As by now, you all know that I love to talk about the eco friendly ways of living and connecting that to the textile industry. I love talking about the organic fibers, fabrics, yarns, and other ways to sustain in the environment for longer time. Hello everyone, I'm Mahimanand, Assistant Professor, Sage University, Bhopal. In my last video, I talked about organic clothing, an overview where I referred organic clothing that receives no synthetic chemical finishes or treatments such as moth resistant, fire retardant, easy care, anti-pilling, or so on, and talked about the first organic fiber cotton in line, which was organic cotton. In this video, we would be understanding what is the organic silk. Yes, the next organic fiber in line that we will talk about is organic silk. Presumably, organic silk would involve growing the mulberry trees organically, without chemicals, and raising the silkworms humanely and without hormones. Organic and sustainable certification organizations are working on standards for organic silk, but they have not yet finalized and adopted. Only the raw silk, just pure silk fibers without any chemical treatments, may be considered as fully organic. Or, of course, if mulberry and silkworm have been grown by an organic manner. However, there appears the ethical problem that in order to produce high-grade raw silk, the pupae in the cocoons should be killed. Generally, all the silk produced from the cocoon without killing the pupae are called the peace silk or vegetarian silk. Animal rights organizations are concerned about the destruction of about 4,000 domesticated silkworms to produce 1 kg of silk. However, if we go in this direction, it should stop slaughtering of any domesticated animals for food and the whole mankind would become vegetarian. According to the Basque Silk Organization, even organic, in order to remain a valuable industry, the way of organic raw silk obtaining must be by killing the pupae and then drilling the cocoons should be like a rope. If the pupae will be left to transform into moths and then the moths to pierce the cocoons, it will not be possible to produce good quality of filament silk. The properties of filament silk are different from those of spun silk. Thus, the spun silk cannot be the substitute for filament silk. So, is silk organic, sustainable, ethical, healthy? Many silk fibers are probably already being produced in an organic environment, especially those produced in smaller villages and rural environments. For example, in some European and Central Asian countries like Bulgaria, Georgia, Turkey, etc., most of the mulberry trees are located in the villages and are not treated at all by fertilizers and pesticides. Growing the natural fibers organically is only half the equation of qualifying as organic clothing. The manufacturing process is the other half, and other half that is the most abused by toxic chemicals. So friends, in the next video we will be talking about the other half of how the organic silk is produced and how it is affecting the industry and the society and community.